It's time to start part 2. Lego.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Ethereal Moon. Reunion at Dawn. It is Imperial Year 1185. Nearly 5 years have passed since the fall of the monastery at Garreg Mach, and war continues to plague the lands of Fodlan. Ferdiad has been captured. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in shambles. The Leicester Alliance is on the verge of collapse, fractured by 2 opposing factions: those who support the Adrestian Empire and its ruler, and those who seek her demise. Meanwhile, under Emperor Edelgard's rule of law, the Adrestian Empire continues to expand its reach. The path to a new Fodlan, unified by Imperial strength, may yet be in sight.
You. How long do you intend to sleep? Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours. Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you. You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit? Get on your feet. Right now! I'll coddle you no more! You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Hey, are you awake? I'm just a villager here. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Seros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Anyway, I've heard some thieves have been spotted around those parts these days. Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that? Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing and all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going? Are you crazy? I told you. They say thieves are running amok up there. And there's plenty of other dangers, too. Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead. Students? You really are crazy, aren't you? There aren't any kids anywhere near that place anymore. Unbelievable.
You overslept, Teach. Pretty rude to keep a fella waiting like that, wouldn't you say? What's with that surprised look, my friend? You didn't really think I'd given up on you coming back, did you? Can you feel it? A new dawn is finally here. Not just for us, though. No. For all of Fodlan. It's been 5 long years. Where have you been, Teach? You don't really expect me to believe that you've been napping this whole time, do you? It's a good one. Except that's not your lying face. I guess I've got no choice but to believe you. You're not exactly normal to begin with, so it's not a huge stretch to imagine you sleeping for that long. And this is where you say, just kidding, right? If this is a rib, now's the time to fess up. You must be insane, and yet... fine. I believe you, okay? But that means you don't know anything that happened after your last battle, right? I guess it's on me to catch you up. As you can see, Garreg Mach was crushed by the Empire and was never restored. The monastery is in ruins, and the town is in pretty bad shape too. Can you guess why? Her body was never found, and the Empire never declared that she'd been killed, so no telling. All we know for sure is that Rhea suddenly vanished during that battle 5 years ago. The Knights of Seros have apparently been searching all over Fodlan for her, but the fact that this place is in ruins tells me they still haven't found her. True. I've got a mountain of questions I'd like to ask her after all. But I'm not so sure whether it would be good for her to return as the Archbishop. Rather, with her gone... never mind. This could be a dangerous conversation. Before we discuss the state of affairs in each territory, are you hungry? You must be. It's not much, but I did bring some food with me. Let's eat up and go from there. Whew, I am stuffed. Even the most humble of meals taste great with the right company. By the way, Teach, do you remember the night before the ball? I know it was 5 years ago, but we promised that the Golden Deer House would reunite during the Millennium Festival. Today's the day we promised to meet up, but no one's here. True, there's still some daylight left. Let's wait just a little longer. You never know, maybe someone will show up after all. Hey, Teach, just waiting around sounds boring, so why don't we get in some exercise? You know, help with digestion and stuff. You must be in bad shape if you've been sleeping for 5 years. It'll do you good to get your body moving again. Something like that. Look, if you come with me, you'll understand. Oh, and don't forget your weapons, okay? I want to make sure neither your leadership nor your skill with a blade have dulled.
In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Imperial loyalist Cornelia has subdued all regions of the former royal house of byleth to prevent further revolt. Prince Dimitri has been sentenced. Now, the backbone of the former kingdom, Houses Gautier and Fraldarius, struggle to continue the resistance. Cornelia, operating out of the royal palace, has accepted the support of the Empire to build an army and plots to wipe out all remaining kingdom forces. In the Leicester Alliance, House Regan leads an anti-imperial faction, while House Gloucester directs the Empire's supporters. Despite the undeniable threat of fracture, the Alliance's adept new leader, Claude, deftly maintains the outward appearance of a unified front. In Enbar, the imperial capital of the Adrestian Empire, Emperor Edelgard fights to strengthen her regime. She has extended her reach to the kingdom by inciting a coup and continues to draw its former lords under her influence in pursuit of controlling all of Western Fodlan. In the meantime, the Knights of Seros have been dispatched to find Archbishop Rhea, who remains missing despite their searching. Left unattended, the monastery at Garreg Mach has fallen to ruin and become a haven for thieves.
The thieves are here. Apparently they're trying to run off with treasures from the monastery.
What the? Intruders! Protect the goods!
This is gonna get expensive. Collect everything the thieves carried out.
Time for like the best damn song
What's
in the
my
game,
strategy?
honestly. So as you can see, there's a lot of fucking enemies, and it's just you and Claude until turn 3, so gotta do it. In turn 3, you get 4 reinforcements. You get 2 here. You get 2 here. The 2 over here will be able to engage in holy combat. The 2 here are wieners, so move byleth over here. Going to equip her killing edge, and I'm going to wait. As for Claude, he now flies, and he has extra attack range because he now has his unique bow. It's not worth the falling star. I'm gonna have him wait a turn. And we're going to proceed to watch byleth just never crit. You need to start thinning these guys out as soon as possible because they do have a tendency of running at your ally units that spawn in. And these guys are pretty strong.
Must lead them well. Predictable. Here is something to believe in.
And this level is pretty much the only reason I gave her that killing edge.
It won't be in vain.
Alright, now they're all kind of over there. Let me see, if I sit here, I get hit by a lot, but I get hit by way more if I'm over here. Now, the question is, he does have a gambit, he only has 19 charm. I'm sitting at 44, I'm fine with this. And even if he does end up hitting me, that's what this is for. So we'll go ahead and wait again just to keep my avoid really high. I guess it's Barbarossa's when he gets the extra range.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Just gotta keep Claude moving. Can't let him get hit by anything. He will absolutely eat shit. That's unfortunate that I didn't crit there. Okay, so they're all running this way. That's not ideal at all, actually, but it's okay. Claude's got a fancy new gambit.
The barbarity is even worse than the rumors. On my honor as a noble, I will expel these ruffians.
Today was supposed to be a happy day, but the monastery is in such disrepair.
Over there. Is that the professor? And the others?
Professor, you're alive! Guess we better handle this before I celebrate, though, huh?
You finally made it. I suppose virtue still exists in this crazy world after all.
So I got kind of unlucky here, just because byleth didn't kill this guy. That, like, means she's kind of stuck, which is, really sucks. So I've got to drop one of Claude's gambits here. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this one. I'm gonna drop it right here.
Good time for a secret
It will. He will literally probably never miss a gambit for the rest of the game. Move him over here. Going to kill this guy.
It's over. I must lead them well.
I'd be in a much better situation if he had died,
My
but
orders?
oh well. Yikes. Okay.
Shall we?
I think I just gambit.
I've got another option.
And then have Hilda kill him. That'll help a lot, because Claude has one more gambit left, and Leone will have one, Hilda will have two, byleth will have two. So, but this has to hit.
Don't get used to this.
Okay. And these guys get to stay in the cut corner.
Shall we?
Now, if they do all run over here, I pretty much lose, and it looks like they're all running over here.
Watch and learn. Allow me to demonstrate.
Because I won't be able to crowd control all of them enough.
I'll use.
Which is irritating. I don't need the elixir now, I'm fine, honestly.
Let's see how they like
Okay,
this.
he's gonna gambit, that's good. Okay, so now I gotta deal with this guy.
You've been alive all this time? Where have you been hiding? Never mind. Talk later. Fighting wears me out.
Yeah, see, I think I might be a bit screwed here. See how far back I can go. Let's try it again from the top. So the issue there was me moving byleth left. Like, just straight up. That was basically what caused that to happen. So
Here is something to believe in.
I'll just go ahead
I must lead
and
them
skip
well.
through a lot of this, because
At the ready.
basically going to be the same shit. Just go ahead and skip the whole turn. We don't need to see byleth going on a murder spree, because that's basically what
I'll
it's going
use
to be. Okay.
The bar.
Today was super.
Yep. We're all happy to see each other. Now, go ahead and nail all these guys. Gonna kill this guy.
Another victory. My orders?
And now Leone and Hilda can kind of just go.
Shall we?
Kind of. They still have to be a little careful. So he's 32, 37, yikes. So she'd survive it as long as he's the only one that hits her. And I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I can just trade elixir if I need to. Oh good, she hit him. Very nice. Wasn't expecting that.
Predictable.
Bro, would you just crit? Fuck. It's so bad. Like, I really needed that guy to die. That might have screwed me.
This could turn the tides.
I needed to be able to get Byleth up there to Gambit, but now I can't. So now I have to use Falling Star, I guess. Fallen Star. So I don't think he can... Oh, he can. Oh, alright.
Sorry, but I must.
Moving back. Okay, we're still alright then. That's fine.
I'll try.
Smash.
Don't get used to this.
So obviously this isn't like this annoying if, you know, you actually like use these two, but they suck. I don't care. Let's try again. Okay. Got it.
Must
Good.
lead them well.
Alright, he's coming in, but Claude can take care of him. Holy shit, I've never seen someone with a crit like that just not crit.
It's time! Steady now.
Shall we?
Well, glad you have some damage. Here you go. Hit him. Yeah.
May I help? Good time for a secret scheme. We're all desperate, aren't we?
Such a good gambit. That avoid. I probably should have gambited there actually, but I'm sure this is okay. Alright, troublesome assassin
Sorry,
down.
You or me.
This is also a much easier chap. Well, I wouldn't say it's easier, but Dimitri just like makes this whole thing pretty trivial, if I'm being honest.
This could turn the tides.
But we'll all get to experience that later. Now it's time. Is your time to shine. You are the champion. Get him. Yeah, boy.
No mercy.
Go Ignatz, we're boss. Okay, we did it. Easy peasy.
Sorry, but I must.
I'll just have to talk again. Yep, we heard that conversation. The convoy. Let me need that key. So there are two treasure chests you really care about, and it's this one and this one. One has a really a relic in it, and the other one has the cursed Shia sword. At least I remember it being those two. I guess we'll find out together, yeah, but I'm pretty sure those are the ones. Otherwise, because I need to talk to you and steal your elixir.
Professor, boy, am I glad to see you. How did we end up in this situation?
Oh, you have a concoction. Never mind. I'll hold on to the elixir.
Professor, it's been too long. I do want to chat, but first let's handle these criminals.
His ball's dropped.
We've much to discuss, but first, let us dispense with the riffraff. It is a noble's duty after all.
I don't think you're allowed to say that. I just called him riffraff. I broke it. That's probably the incorrect play, if I'm being honest, but whatever.
We've got to try.
How many more hits do I have on this damn thing? 11? Yep, that's fine. Don't really need it anymore anyway. Let's get back over here and murder this guy.
Shall we?
Watch and learn. It's over. It won't be in vain.
Yeah, so as you can see, even getting a little unlucky, I pretty easily got through that. You just need a character that can tank everything, basically. And while the chalice obviously helps, it's not necessary to do it. The only thing the chalice really helps you do is thin out the archers, which, you know, is great, but you don't need it.
I fought and won.
So it's the assassins that are the real issue. Let me see if I get crit. I should.
Predictable.
Okay.
Allow me to demonstrate.
If I didn't, I
This
just
could turn
rewind
the
and gambit
tides.
him and then kill him. Hexlock shield. Nice. Not gonna use it. Where are the keys? There's a key there. Key there. There's the other chest key. I know there's at least one more. I already saw it, didn't I? I'm done. So that archer. Yeah, I forgot freaking Claude when I was, you know, supposed to be buying keys, and then I convinced myself not to. I don't know why I did that. It would have made this a little bit less annoying, but whatever. I can't remember exactly how far in you have to go before the next set of your reinforcements come in. I think it's like 10 tiles. So it's like 9 or 10, something like that. But that's when they'll show up. Maybe I got something in the convoy. I don't think so. Yeah, because I remember like selling all of them. That's okay. We'll deal with it. Yeah, there they go.
Is that the professor? And everyone else? If they're fighting, I gotta go help.
Wow, it's you! Here I thought you were dead all this time. Could that be the professor's ghost?
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
Okay. Go ahead and go over here and open that door. Draw all those guys in.
Let's
I'm
make
gonna
this
kill
quick.
this archer. I'm going to kill the archer. God, her low magic damage right now depresses me, honestly. As for these boys, that's Leone and Hilda's job.
do my best.
Raphael doesn't do anything, but at least Marianne heals people, so I'll take it. I will have to retire the killing edge after this turn.
Here is something to believe in. This could turn
Probably
the
gonna start
tides.
giving her 2 of them just because of how ridiculous it makes her. Yep. I don't need antitoxins, pussies.
It's over. All is going to plan.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Oh, that's a funny joke. You're gonna die for that.
We could split into 2 groups. If we hit them from the north and south, we can trap their leader in a pincer attack.
Pincer attack. One use, nice. Let's get him.
It won't be in vain.
Just gotta have Lysithea clean up. And I totally forgot that I have a dancer.
That helps.
Nice. Really? You can't even kill that guy without using a fucking dark spikes? God damn it. Seraphim.
You lost that one.
I don't like just blowing on my dark spikes just because it has a really high hit. Closer. So nice. Who has the next chest key? It's not, yeah, it's this guy. Okay, I need to pull him. No problem. This is tricky. I don't think I can actually go up here with them. They will both eat shit from that dude.
Leave it to me.
Need to get byleth over there. I guess she can move over there.
This could turn the tides.
I guess she's passing the key off or whatever.
The instant we arrived, we're neck deep in battle. We should have arrived late.
Go ahead. Do this. Nope.
Thank you.
So this guy is like the boss, but he's not the real boss. Once you kill him, the real boss spawns either right here or over here, and he makes a break for it, and you gotta catch him. But I'm not pulling him yet, so no big deal.
A fitting outcome.
So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have byleth take care of this side by herself, and everyone else will be over here, and we'll see where he spawns. Because I think it's kind of random. I don't think it really is, but it sure feels like it. I don't know for sure. He dodged me. A hero.
Allow me to demonstrate. Oh! I must lead them well.
Chest key. Very good. Allow us to poke. Assassin man.
never let your guard down.
Oh, that's right, I don't have the thing equipped. I'm really used to having her able to just one-shot everything with my asthma. It's actually killing the inside a little bit. Feels bad, man.
This'll take some strategy.
Yo. Benefits of having that high-ass charm, though.
We're all desperate, aren't we? The weak... Something...
As you can see, by the way, after the time skip, his strength is a lot higher. Which is very nice and convenient. Kill it. Yeah, there you go.
All is going to plan.
So that's good. Yeah, there's that. That'd be good for Petra. Let's slowly creep on over here. Get Hilda ready for Operation Boogaloo, the real boss. Nice try.
This could turn the tides.
Alright, Claude, you can take the thing. And I'll let Claude open the chest. Byleth sit right here. Leone can sit right here. And Hilda can help her kill the boss at my leisure. As for this guy, let's try it. Maybe I'll hit him. Oh, I did.
I've got no
Alright,
time
ready
for
to go.
mercy.
I can't remember if they move on the same turn when they spawn in, but I don't think they do. I don't think they do. Don't quote me on it though. We're gonna find out. I never remember.
No! I'm not the one you want! I guess I've got no choice!
Yep, sounds about right.
Guess I have no choice.
Fun to watch.
It isn't looking good for
Nice.
us. Should we retreat?
Yep.
So, he revealed his true identity. Catch him and recover the treasure.
I wish them the best of luck getting by that thing over there. F. Well, has a gambit. He should die next turn either way.
strong.
I'll see if I can get byleth to Falcon Knight. This is over with.
A fitting outcome.
You should yield me a tidy profit.
That's rude.
Don't watch and learn. It's over.
I thought it would be easy money. Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
We took care of that. Are you sufficiently warmed up, Teach?
I'm exhausted. What gives, Professor? I was so excited to see everyone again, and then this happens. I'm still tired from the long journey. How did it come to this?
Let's all take a moment to catch our breath.
If you've got the spare time to play with those guys, the least you could do is prepare some tea.
Come on, those guys were thieves. We couldn't just let them get away. It seems they've been taking advantage of the church's absence and doing whatever they please here.
In any case, I'm glad that all of you are well.
That's the spirit, Marianne.
That was fun. In fact, I wouldn't mind romping around some more.
So, you were alive this whole time, Professor. I am not surprised. In fact, that is why I came here.
And it doesn't look like time has rusted your skills. That's a relief.
I'm just glad everyone's alive and well. On that note, let's move this reunion party somewhere else. Now that we've dealt with those violent bandits, we could potentially use this place as our base of operations again.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I'm talking about the Leicester Alliance taking over Garrick Mach Monastery. After all, it's right in the middle of Fodlan. It's a critical strategic location.
Are you suggesting that we fight back against the Empire?
Aren't you getting a bit ahead of yourself? The Alliance is in complete discord at present.
And, as leader of the Imperial faction of the Alliance, isn't Count Gloucester, your father, the main cause of that discord?
Yes, that is true. It was inevitable. Our house's territory is close to Imperial land, after all. Had we not consented to vassalage under the Empire, they would have invaded immediately.
Naturally. And to be clear, I have no problem with your house maintaining its Imperial ties until we're sufficiently prepared to revolt. The Empire is the cause of the infighting. If we rid ourselves of them, the situation should resolve itself. That's why I'm thinking we should make this our base, raise up an army, and stir up some trouble for the Empire.
Now you're talking. Sounds like fun.
So then, Mr. Leaderman, does this mean you intend to rope us into your little scheme?
My grandfather passed away. That means yours truly is officially the leader of the Alliance.
If we had a more reliable leader, perhaps the Alliance would not have been divided.
Think what you will. All I need to know is if you're in or you're out.
I'm happy to lend a hand. I won't let those Imperial dogs set foot in Alliance territory. I couldn't bear it if my village got caught up in the chaos of war.
I'll fight too. I've got to protect my little sis.
I will join as well. After all, House Ordelia was once dragged into an Imperial revolt. It ruined us.
Of course. I understand your motivation.
I'll fight too. It's time to take responsibility for my own future.
I don't want to run anymore. I hope I'll be of use to everyone.
We can do anything if we work together, Marianne.
What about you, Lawrence? Are you going to go back home to your scary father or what?
We cannot rely on Claude's scheming to lead us to victory. Therefore, I will remain. It is my duty to ensure Claude does not worsen the situation in the Alliance.
All of us are fighting for a different reason, but we share a common enemy. If we don't act, the Empire will crush us eventually. I say we stop them before they have the chance. So, Teach, will you help as well? Please do. I'm counting on you. Even if your ultimate goal is to find Rhea, it would be better to stick with us as you search. With you on our side, the Church will join us as well. That makes fighting the Empire a moral cause, which means it'll be easier to rally support. Above all, your knowledge and strength are indispensable if we hope to stand a chance against the Imperial Army. Without you, my schemes are nothing. Just words. Please, take all of that into consideration as you decide.
You're really laying it all on the table, aren't you, Claude? Well, all that aside, this place is a mess. We can't very well make our base in a ruin. And repairing it sounds like a lot of work. I wonder if anyone would be willing to help us out with that.
Can it be? You were alive all this time?
Professor, it is so good to see you again. My brother and I were worried about you.
Oh, thank the goddess. I couldn't bear the thought of letting Gerald down by not finding you.
Guess you lucked out. We've been looking everywhere for you, but I see Lady Rhea isn't with you. Damn.
Everyone was real worried about you, Professor.
Cyril? Is that you? You've grown up, kid. Have you been looking for Rhea with the Knights?
Of course, without Lady Rhea, I don't belong anywhere.
Cyril, that's not... Never mind. We'll figure it all out.
Oh my. The Golden Deer House is together again at last. And all grown up. Well, for the most part.
I do regret that we were never able to hold a proper graduation for all of you students.
It has been 5 years since Lady Rhea disappeared. We have devoted all of our energies to finding her. However, without being able to set foot in Empire territory, we are at a standstill. We had hoped that perhaps the Archbishop would return here on this day. That of the long-awaited Millennium Festival.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case, though I don't suppose you had very high hopes in that regard. Even if she were able to return here, with the monastery in ruins, I don't think she would have felt safe enough to do so. Right, Hilda?
Yeah! This is an important location for the church. To think you've left it in such a state.
That's true. Perhaps we've left it alone for too long. We've got to make things right.
I can clean this place up like new. It's not fit for Lady Rhea like this.
And leaving this place in ruins affects the safety of this area, too.
Agreed. There is also a great deal of valuable literature here.
Then let's do it. If we all work together, we can restore the monastery to its original beauty.
We will require the aid of skilled craftsmen, too. I shall seek out any such individuals who are willing to return to Garrick Mach.
Fantastic! I'll figure out how to split up the work, and then we can get started.
Alright, and that is the beginning of part 2. We'll start with the Explorer after this. Thanks for watching. Hopefully if you were having issues with that chapter, you kind of understand what I did to prepare for it. Basically for all of part 1, just to make sure I have someone strong enough to just chomp through everything. It's it can be pretty rough if you're not expecting it. But alright, hope that helped. Thanks for watching. Till next time.